Hello, and welcome back to part 6 of Dark Deity 2. We are going to... I'm going to see if I can get through 2 chapters. I think it's pretty ambitious. Thing is how well I've played. I think I played decently. I made some stupid mistakes. It's just how much I talk on these things. So just quickly, didn't really do much of anything. We are saving the sword rune for another weapon. Saxon doesn't need anything. We promoted Royden, real quickly, we promoted Royden into Ranger. While I think Tamer is the better class for him, I think this one is still a good class. Give him some more defense. It gets him out of bows, puts him in axes. Not many people are going to be using axes. And then that also freed up weapons. Go to Gwyn. She now has the longbow. And then I added the Empyrean rune to it to get 5 mana per kill. Which, that's kind of what she's just wanting to do. Rings. I created the companion ring for Zenil, and then I created the astral ring for Arthur. So 5 mana after every combat. This one is like he's never gonna run out of mana at this point. He's taken on 2-3 enemies. He's gonna make back any amount of, especially once we're able to reduce repulsor shield by 10. To 35. So he just needs to get into 2 things of combat at that point. Granted, it's going to be a bit until we get this essence. But once that happens, like the first essence we get for this, going right on a repulsor shield, and with that ring, and then eventually his weapon, he's going to be basically just replenishing his own mana. So that's where we got that. My plan going forward, obviously, okay, that one should be easy to get, is Alden. Alden, Cassandra, and Benji need to be like glued to each other, up each other's asses, because I want those 2 sapphires. There is this ring that I want to get. I'm gonna go on to Win. The Kindling Ring. Every time you spend mana, you get 1 power, and this stacks. I don't know if it's intended to stack, but it stacks throughout the chapter. This is a ring that I put on my Valaria in my first playthrough. Like, she got a dagger. Yeah, she got a dagger that did piercing damage, so it halved the damage she was doing, which wasn't that much, but it made her do piercing damage, and then I just kept, constantly using mana every turn, and then she was able to deal pretty decent damage. That was the way I was able to do that. There is another, I'm just gonna do it live here. I thought, charged ring, that's also a really valuable ring to get. 5 mana, additional mana at the start of the turn. You're giving it to somebody like Arthur, you're getting 30 a turn, which is really good. If I can't find it and I overlook it, we'll just come back to it later. Indomitable is a pretty good ring too. You lose speed, dex, but you gain 4 defense and fortitude. I think that's really good. It's a little costly with the 2 amethysts, and I have come to the realization in looking at all the rings I want. I was wrong with Onyx. In that route split, I think Onyx is probably worth it early on. More worth it than I thought it was, because there's things like this lava ring. Abilities gain 20% effect. This one, there's another one called Mystic Ring. We passed it. They essentially almost do the same thing. The only bit that you're going to notice a difference on are for abilities like Command Capuchin. It increases the gold. You're going to notice it there. Every other scaling ability or mastery scaling ability, it's going to be basically comparable. Having those is pretty good. What is... Oh yeah, Radiance. That's a decent one. Destiny. Oh, that's 2 amethyst and an emerald. Okay. This Destiny ring, waiting grants 40 crit, is one that I like to put on Gwen. Again, I like Gwen to be like my just... She comes in and just deletes an enemy in one hit with her bow. And she's able to do that because this Destiny ring stacked. You wait 2 turns, you got 80 crit. You wait another turn, you got 120. You got a guaranteed crit. Bah! Just delete them. Especially with her ability, Brutal Strike. Especially if, like in one of those turns you did enchant weapon, then the next turn you've waited, so you have your guaranteed crit. You're now doing an additional 16 damage. Pretty brutal. I decreased the mana cost on this. Decrease the mana cost on this. Okay, I didn't use my speed elixir. I'm waiting. So you can train. This is a way that you can with what's her face, Zenil. Training costs 1,000 gold, but you can at a certain point kind of just farm gold. I don't think I've ever done a training. Maybe I did 1 training. But we're gonna go into chapter 6. We gotta move. I love saying that, and we're gonna get through 1 chapter.
Welcome to Great Room.
Okay, so side tangent. Not even a tangent, but just this artwork is beautiful. This is amazing. Arthur looks a little weird.
See with my own eyes.
He looks very weird from the side profile.
Something else, huh?
This place is
Everybody looks a little different. Like Gwen looks a little different. Saxon does. Royden looks. The perspective is a little off. Royden looks much shorter than he normally is. Like he doesn't look like he's that far behind Arthur, but they look the same height. But in their portraits, Royden looks like he's much taller than a lot of other people. Like Royden's like, I assume like 6'5". Like he's not just tall, he's tall. With Arthur being maybe a little below, but still of average height, like maybe 5'10" or so. That's just the impression I've got. But this one, the proportions are a little off. Anyways, besides me just noticing that right now, this artwork is beautiful, and we don't get many of them.
We will meet in the Grand Hall.
Because there's this one, there's another one, story relevant, that's spoilers.
And that's everything we know.
It's weird. I don't get it.
About the blood feud.
I don't get why they don't have more of them.
Zenil, if you would.
Right. The Sylvans have long abhorred war, but we still practice battle, both to protect our borders and for matters of ceremony.
No, okay, no, I take that back. I had a thought, I'm like, you abhor war, but you fight all the time. There is a difference between loving to fight and hating war. You can still love the act of combat or that competitive nature in a sense. I mean, that's what all of our sports are about in modern era. To a certain extent, it's like a similization.
Go figure. She doesn't really seem the type.
No.
What does that not sound right? Similization?
It would seem
what I'm saying, simulate and civilization.
Not all of our kind are willing to hide
Anyways, me and words.
You are young, foolish, eager, and ambitious.
I always love when somebody, a character or a race that lives for hundreds of years, if not eons, or centuries, I mean.
Is it hubris, Kamari, or
talking to somebody that is like young, quote unquote, but she's probably like 100 years old or something.
Varroa cannot even care for
something I'm really glad they don't take from Fire Emblem, that trope of
no need for them and their
of this young child. But the child's like 8 years, this child or this unit, we'll use Tiki as an example. She's like 100,000 years old. She's really old. She's a dragon, but she looks like a 8-year-old.
So what's the
and what is the people lollies? Lollies or lollies? Those fucking freaks. I mean, borderline PDF.
Be warned.
Of
late, the ward's sanctum has become a most
that's weird.
Place.
But it does that. There's like that. Would you rather?
We're ready.
Date.
Show us the way.
or have sex
Then let
with
us waste no
a
time.
I
I need not tell your kind.
what is it? I heard it from a podcast, but it's like, would you?
But I will warn
I think it was a maybe I'm
less.
conflating it, but the would you rather is
Hold a moment.
would you rather have sex with somebody who
Not sure why
was
you'd bother. You'd be better off
mentally
fucking
8 years
Alden.
old, but in the body of somebody
No,
that's
no,
above age,
I would not.
or
I wish to speak
the flip
to
of that,
you.
where they're in the
Tell
body
me,
of an
boy,
8-year-old, but they have the
I've never
mind
seen
of
enough like you before.
a fully grown adult.
Yeah? Thanks for sharing.
Would you rather
You can join
suck?
a club and keep it to yourself next time.
I get why people don't like
I
them.
see I am not
I like the
first to
concept
make
of
this
thinking, like,
observation.
wow, if I really had to
Just
pick,
call me
which one would I
half-breed
pick?
Or mutant or whatever. It's what you types always want.
I only wondered how one such as you came to travel with these
Churro.
churls.
You're a
Because one
churro.
such as
You're a
you
churro.
abandoned me on the street. Left their baby to die in the cold. Don't know why.
Oh, why?
And these
Do
churros.
I don't think we get
so
any
sad.
backstory. They really set it up. Maybe it's gonna be like DLC or something, but they really set up a lot of things
They're
with
family
Arthur
now.
in this
You think
game,
an
and
act
it's
of
not paid
kindness
off.
is enough to make a family of these people.
So
Certainly better than the ears.
certainly
Answer
better
my
than the ear.
question.
I'm not like them, but they love me anyway.
Yep,
You could learn from them, you know that?
you
Come now,
could.
you two. We cannot afford to delay
You must
any longer.
hurry.
She's right. You're wasting time. Let's go.
I do like Arthur.
Behind that
I wish he
icy
was the main
view of his
character.
burns quite the fire.
Oh, curious. Like he's like some special thingamabob. I will be right back.
We are here.
You weren't kidding. I'm no mage, but even I can see there's some wicked magic in the air.
See how the roots writhe and coil? The very forest itself shudders in pain.
Are the wards really capable of causing such a thing?
No. There is a seed of corruption buried here that must be uprooted. I only hope that Zanil's ambition did not sow that seed.
I suppose we'll know soon enough. To arms, people!
Ugh. Boy. Ugh. I have not drank enough water. Really close to the mic. I have not drank enough water. But intentionally, mostly because I'm trying to save it when I go to work later today. And also because it makes me pee super frequently. But I had my hot tea coffee combination. I heard, granted, this is from somebody that likes to say a lot of things without really backing anything up. Aaron from Game Grumps. But he made some offhanded remark, and this is probably years ago by now, but something about you make the best decisions when you have to pee, and that is wildly, at least for me, never the case. I make the worst decisions when I have to pee, and it's the worst decisions. Okay. This side of the map is fairly easy to deal with. This one's the one that's a little harder, so we're definitely going to have Arthur over here. We're going to have Royden and Arthur because they're about to max their bonds. Yeah, about to get an amethyst, which is very important. Saxon and Cassandra, they're about to get an amethyst. Cassandra, this is the part where it's like, I want all these gems, but I can't send everybody on the same side. You have to go on both sides, especially to get the objectives. Excuse me. Let's see here. Okay, Benji, Alden, and Kamari. Okay, I want the Kamari can come this way, Alden can be over here, and Benji can be over here. I think that's fine. Valaria can come over here. There's she can build stuff with Saxon and Royden. But that's gonna take a bit. Cassandra. Which one do I want more out of these? Because Alden is getting 2 sapphires, hopefully. He's definitely getting 1. Benji. Yeah, Benji's getting 2. There's no way I don't get these 2 supports with Benji. And these 2 supports with Benji are actually really fire. The one with him and Alden is pretty cool. The one with him and Kamari is actually really cool because it makes Kamari a little nicer than he is. Because he's so cold towards human, but with Benji, it's just great. So we definitely want to get these, especially for the Sapphire, because I want Sapphire. Looking at Cassandra. Cassandra should go with Saxon. That's what that should be. Let's see here. I have 1 healer, 2 healer, 3 healer, 1. Huh. I mean, he's somewhat a healer, but not really. We have 4 healers. Okay, so Kamari's coming this way. Anybody else? I guess Gwen? Yeah, I guess Gwen. Gwen can come here because she has nobody over here to support with. So it's kind of pointless. What does... Where? Oh, they're not here. I was gonna see what these 2 give. I know he... Well, it shows him. But I don't have anybody that has the support with Zanil. The reason we can see Kamari's is because we... Yeah. Because we have Benji who has a support with Kamari. Oh my god, we're almost at 20 minutes. Okay. Cassandra, that's fine. You can get Saxon and Royden, I believe. That's perfect. Yeah. I'm not gonna get Arthur, but that's fine. We are just going to system settings off. Down here, longer levels off. Auto passport, perfect. Save. Alright, I have it saved here, so we're gonna put this here. Just in case something went wrong with the recording. Ugh. Oh, that's what I would do. I would save. Why my save file here is so low? I would save, right? I'd save the thing, watch the story, then go in, load from a previous save, skip the story, and then save over that, so my save time didn't increase by so much. It's kind of stupid. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. We should be good. Let's go. Oh, there's no way we're getting through 2 chapters. Okay. We got the shrines, and then win by turn 9. We can definitely win by turn 9. This one's pretty easy to do so. But if we don't, it's just a focus rune. And I don't think I have anybody that's going to be using... Well, no, there'll be some people using focus. Anyways. We got Emerald, which will be really good to get. The shrines are these things right here. Purify and Purify. This one and this one up here deactivate this green effect, which is a poison effect. Yeah, right there in the bottom right. It says toxic gas, 2 poison per turn. So we definitely don't. And it doesn't affect the enemy, because, I guess, a wolf doesn't know how to get poisoned. It makes sense for the trees, but... Because they're, you know, whatever. We want... Steady. Steady. We get there. Benji.
Crumble to dust.
Go like that. We don't attack. We banner. Attack.
They should fear you.
We got the bond. We got the bond, baby. We got the bond. And then Kamari can kill. Unfortunately, Kamari is now hampered. That's fine. We're gonna aura wave with Alden. Attack with Alden and kill.
They should fear
Perfect.
you.
Wait with you. I'm going to chant. Wait. He does not. Ooh, but she's gonna hit hard. She's gonna hit hard. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Coming. There. Okay. Fine. Or it's not. Well, got the bond. I bet Alden's gonna die.
This shouldn't be
God damn it, Alden. Oh. Or pretend like that didn't happen. Yeah. I gotta restart for any of that reason. I don't. Alright. That.
Your death awaits. Let me at him.
That.
Speak.
Very unfortunate. It's not that big of a deal.
I can do this.
It is not that big of a deal. We can definitely kill. We can potentially kill. We wave. Okay. Nope. Nobody nope. Nobody dopity hope. What does this do? We can. Oh god, I suck at this game. Oh, look at that. Valaria got the kill. Perfect. And then Alden can get this kill. Okay, we got 10. We got 13. And 16, which will be fine.
I'll see it done.
It shall be fine. At least it better be. We're at 25 minutes. Oh, Benji! Did I not? No, well, there's that. Perfect. Perfect, fine. Did I not put Repulsor Shield on him? No, I did. I did. Straight up did. Okay. Benji's done what I wanted him to do. Dude attacks.
I'll see it done.
What? What is it? Definitely want to attack this guy in magic. I think I did that wrong. I think I did that wrong. We can kill with Alden.
Stay together.
Perfect. Another. Well, I guess it's best that I put it on Alden. This guy can attack where Alden is, which is fine.
Be decisive.
Ooh. You can hear my tumbly tum. Rumbly rum.
The Sylvans need me.
HP, wow, that first level up sucked. I didn't mention it, but I mentioned it at the end of it, but changed her into Tamer, and look at this. Look at that, 80 mastery growth. That's insanity.
Yep.
That is disgusting.
Let's get it done.
Absolutely fucking filthy. Let's do that. I'll do 80. It's the manual. How did that not kill? Like straight up, how did that not kill? I don't get how that didn't kill. I don't get how that did not kill. Brutal strike. I gotta remember to and set shit up with Kamari.
Let's rock.
That's what I gotta remember.
Hold
Heal.
still for a moment.
We heal. We're healing? Nobody can hit there, but I kind of want to be hit there.
Steady.
Daddy. Ah, thank you. Give me that level up. HP defense, fortitude mastery. Play with another.
Okie I'll protect you.
Here we go. We're moving along. Already on turn goddamn fucking 3. Whack. Oh, there for a second. I was like, Zanil, ow, where'd you take all that damage from? But I just don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. And
Let me help.
heal. What is in the, I forget what's in this chest. I think it's a elixir of mastery. Definitely want that. Objective. Yeah, I'm over here wanting to move a little faster so I get done by turn. But quite frankly, it's just not worth it. This will give me 4 fortitude, so 14, so 19. These two are going to do no damage. These guys are magical. Yeah, there's literally no reason not to just throw Arthur just right into the middle of everything. Just full send. No. Oh no, you can do it again.
Time to ride.
What? We're at 13, so we can't.
Let's
Wait,
let loose.
wait. Wait. I don't think anybody else really needs to build anything. We can do that. Get rid of ranges. Wait, what are you?
Let's move, people.
Give me. HP, Dex, Defense, Fortitude, Mastery, Luck. Phenomenal level up. That's what that was. That was absolutely delectable. She has no speed. They both can't hit, but these guys have astronomical amount of
I got
hints though. Yes, no. Can you get it a little faster? Yay! We wait. Here we go. Here we go.
I hope you find peace.
Later, Wolfie. Oh. Oh, Cassandra. Oh. We are golden. The save scum, battle save. So, if you hated the fact that I battle save, you're gonna really hate what's coming up. Where I save scum and stuff. You're really gonna hate what's coming up. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. I'm gonna put that back there. So I know I can definitely move Saxon No, probably not. 5, 22. Jeez. Nope, I definitely can't move Saxon there. So see if you had Star Surge, you could stars, you know, if you had that person over here, you could Star Surge Arthur just whop, and then that would just delete these 3 enemies. Oh, it'd be absolutely devilish. Going here isn't a bad idea. Sweet. Oh, look at that experience. Just deleted. HP, might, speed, dex, and luck. Oh, that was disgusting. That's what that was.
On the path.
What? This. What? Right there. I can go like this. Hold on. No.
I'll protect you.
I can go like this. Get her finally to level 5.
The spirits
Fortitude,
favored me
Mastery,
today.
Luck, and HP. Gotta wait. Move up. Blop. Repulsor Shield. And wait.
Be
Gonna
decisive.
move over. We're gonna use Command Cappuccino.
Fight as one.
Give me that gold. No.
If I have to.
I attack you. Okay, there's no way I can kill. We will
If you need me.
slap. Okay, what is it called? No, Lanky Spanky. We're gonna Lanky Spanky. So this dude can't attack. I can attack with Royden. I will. I'll take some damage, but he can't move his next turn. So we tis Gucci in that aspect. We're gonna attack with Alden. Get that HP Might Mastery. Delectable. 20. Irrelevant. Let's just make sure
Let me patch you up.
we don't get targeted by too many people.
Feels like a burst of
HP Dex. Wow, that is abysmal.
energy. Let's move, people.
Let's see, like, just constantly. That kindling ring could be so good right now. Could be so good. That guy can't move. Yeah, Saxon's targeted. It's fine. Okay. Fuck are you going?
Fight as one.
Give me that money. Give me that money. And we're gonna deactivate. This potentially could be bad. Potentially in.
You sure?
He goes here. He can. Hang on this rock. You can
Okie dokie.
go here, plop, boop,
I'll
beep.
protect you.
Go like that, and then we can attack. I'm really kind of glad I didn't. Didn't even look. It didn't even look. Oh, I just full sent that like a dumbass.
Steady.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna attack. We're gonna kill. We're going to move Arthur in a way we can do to attack you. More so just used it to get more fortitude so these dudes don't deal as much damage. Ignore 50% of enemy defense. That's deadly. More defense and fortitude. 0 speed. Double. That's important. Let's go this.
They will know fear.
Go like this.
Hold still for
Here
a moment.
you. activate.
Right.
You go here. Not into your goddamn fucking. At least that'll boost those two. Wait. I think my first playthrough, I tried to use Benji as just a crit machine where he would wait, drop the banner with the Destiny ring. Did I miss? I know, I got a crit though. Let's activate. Let's must kill. This is fun. Ignore. Definitely want to get this on. An attack.
You make it look
Almost
easy.
kill. Let's not be stupid.
Your death awaits.
Yeah,
Curious.
see, that didn't
Some
fucking
sort of
hit me.
artifact.
We have poison. Actually, might not hit. I think we're fine. In fact, I know we're fine. I'm gonna think positively about this. That's what I choose to do. Man, couple. See, look at this. I'm like constantly. Ooh, get HP, Dex, Defense, Fortitude, and Mastery. That's a much better level up. This
Coming.
here. That.
I can do this.
Wait. He needs some healing though. So I got 3. Not take on too many enemies. He can
Steady.
definitely take on these 2. Wait. Let's see if I didn't f myself. Look at that, already level 9. HP might be Dex, Luck. He really needs some things. Oh, I didn't kill. Okay, cool. I went for Gwen. Oh shit, didn't see that. Oh, that could have been fuckity duckety. Let's defibrillate. Oh, you what? He had like what 1 HP too much? Dick cock. Come on. Go. What turn are we on? I'm 7. We're getting there. 43. How did I not? Feel like I'm being gypped. That's what I feel like.
I'll protect
It
you.
looks like it stuns them for the next turn. But he still has Crystal Essence. Gonna be out.
They're
Range.
mine.
These guys.
Steady.
Reflector Shield into the Vates. Because we're going to be waiting next turn. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the same amount of defense. Oh, yeah! Yeah, we can put him as. Let's just. A diamond? I don't recall getting a diamond here before.
Stay together.
Boppity bop.
Moving it.
Bippity boop.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay, Valaria,
Moving
I
it.
need you to not suck. Huh. Wait, where'd you get... Oh, I totally forget about that. Attacks apply heavy, vulnerable stack. Always forget about that with Seeker. Always.
Moving it.
Why? If I heavy poison... 20. No, it's not gonna kill her. I heal her. Perfect. My attack with you.
Give them no quarter.
It's time.
Let's just wait. Let's reduce. Perfect. Got it. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect and beautiful. Oh no. More
Orders.
people are coming.
Hey,
Loot.
finders keepers, right?
A bow rune.
I can do this.
Blah. Let's
I'll protect
heal.
you.
We can wait.
The spirits
HP might
favor me
speed.
today.
That's a pretty good one. You can't. Ooh.
On the path.
I love seeing that. Man kitchen. Get that money. Okay, so I can drop the banner here. We can bait.
Right.
You can come
We're in
over.
this together.
Enchant weapon. Eat.
Who,
Blop.
me?
Beep. Bop. Boop. Bop.
Still for a moment.
Heal. Get that.
Sure thing.
Alden can come in. Wait.
Don't
Boop.
waste
Bop.
my
Beep.
time.
Bop.
Don't
Blop.
disappoint me.
This is going decent. Just up that first turn. And this. Oh, again, give me that money, honey. Just gonna loot this. Oh, it was a might elixir. I was right. Okay. More so just experience, but it's not
Orders.
necessary. What you hear? Just use your focus hero. Wait. You can come here.
A taste of
Oh, I think I.
power.
No, I can still.
You sure?
With Seekson.
Is this what I'm capable of?
This is one of the people. Oh wow, it was Arthur? Who would have known? 592 damage dealt. Oh my god, he doubled everybody. He did more than double what Saxon did, and Saxon did 270. Damage taken, 92, makes sense. Combats, 15. Kills. Zanil got more kills, which does make sense because we were wanting all that money. Arthur, obviously, healing is double. Valaria, actually, by 9. And then Tile's move was Croydon. Interesting. So, we're gonna go through the store, we're gonna go all that stuff, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm about to choose this save file.
Man, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, I
not
gotta
what
tell
I
you.
pictured the lumberjacking life to be like.
What?
What's the situation, Kamari?
I don't know why you would, how you would picture it.
Disquieting.
It is
I have
weird that that
suspected
treasure
evidence of
chest
some
is still
kind of
there,
decay
and it's not
was
like covered in
ignored.
spikes anymore.
Shattered.
It's almost like
This was
everything
no
gets warped
crude
by
magic.
whatever in the world's going on.
Single
I think it's
brilliant
demons,
burst.
and it just changes treasure
Rending
chest and makes the
barrier
treasure
in
chest more demonic looking.
Okay, but what
It
does that
seems
mean for us?
weird.
It means bad news. It doesn't take much magic to cause that kind of buildup, just a lot of time.
Years of magical decay all at once. There are few powers on Terrasail that could accomplish such a thing.
Then
Mm-hmm.
what exactly are we dealing with here?
I do not
Demons.
know, but there is only one place it could have struck to wreak such havoc.
The heart. No, not the heart.
The heart.
The heart's
Possible.
battlefield.
What is this heart?
Second of the title of my
It is
next
the
chapter, the next
birthplace of the
video.
field, lying at its very center.
Oh,
A mighty tree,
It's a bad
ancient
weed.
and alive. This place was built near to it, to better tap into the deep
Oh my
well
God.
of magic that lies there.
It's something it struck.
Struck at the heart.
It would also explain the corruption.
I
Uh-huh.
can. But first,
Would
I'm
that
gonna
not
summarize
render
what's
the
going
opposite
on.
true as well? Could
Basically,
one
we're
use
about
the
to be able to
same
make a
principle to
choice.
destroy the remaining wards?
I don't fully know what's going on here, but something about if you pick
Gwen,
Zenil,
you know what I'm
you're
suggesting,
weakening,
don't you?
I guess, a barrier of the wield.
But
enough.
Um,
I'll die before I see the heart
so
justice
other
of
people, like
weapon against
outsiders,
my
can come
people.
in. And if you pick Kamari, you choose not to weaken that barrier or whatever. But the thing is, people still come in from outside.
Closing your heart to the world out of what? Fear?
Fear, hatred.
You're wrong, Kamari.
Well, we'll just skipped over that. Well, I
We
skipped
would
over
be
a lot
the
of things.
wheeled shepherds, as ever we.
You would have them teach us of their ways, of warfare.
It is
Yeah,
not our
yeah, yeah.
decision
It's kind
to
of.
make, I fear.
This is the point where it's like there's a choice.
For
You
it is
get basically
neither
you're
the
picking between
Saba nor
Kamari
Kaba
and
who would march
Zenil
upon the
for
heart,
2 chapters.
but the order.
Like the other one will leave depending on which one you pick. It makes more sense to pick Zenil anyways. For I think it's just a better story relevant. Technically, Kamari is less of an ass in the bit of story that he is in, but I don't think it changes too much depending on who you pick, because everything else going forward is kind of superfluous. Doesn't matter who you pick, the wheel still gets invaded. Like people still come into it. That's kind of irrelevant.
Aid me, and you will gain
It's just weird.
far greater.
But Kamari already doesn't like us. We're gonna pick Zenil,
I
but
hear
there's other reasons why we pick
we
Zenil.
should.
But this is where I'm gonna farm. But so we have Kamari, we have Zenil. Kamari, absolutely, just the only thing worth it is the mastery elixir. That's the only thing that's worth it. 3 runes, and it's random, so it's 3 random runes. Who gives a shit? Those are only 1,500. Not worth it. And then Zenil leaves, which is Command Capuchin, which really kind of sucks. And you really want Zenil. The Athame Ritual Dagger, it's good, I guess, but I don't think it's all that worth it. It's just not. It's just not. Whereas with Zenil, we get a Dexterity Elixir. Obviously, the weaker elixir, but Dexterity doesn't hurt, especially for a specific character who we're going to save it for. Deep Song Great Bow. I mean, that's immediately going on Gwen. That is a good great bow. I had that, I think, on my Royden on my first playthrough until like in game, like in the later chapters, like, you know, chapter 22 and like that bow was so invaluable. And 3 gems? Are you kidding me? It's 3 random gems, which I'm gonna save scum to get the gems I want, unless we get it on our first try. Kamari leaves, which is not that big of a deal in my humble opinion. I think it's fine. But yeah, it's just everything is just better about picking Zenil. And then we get to keep Zenil for these 2 chapters, and that's 2 chapters worth of constantly getting money. But yeah, let's pick Zenil.
Zenil's plan is risky, but for 2.
But we're gonna do something that's kind of
I
irrelevant.
told you all I know.
You're gonna, man now. Humans mean. Humans not like Kamari. Kamari's feelings hurt.
Silence.
Granted, Kamari,
Made your choice.
his character doesn't change too much with you picking this option. I mean, nobody's character changes. In this little bit of dialogue, he's angry, but he was already mad at us anyways. Zenil, her, like, she does a complete 180. It's like, what the hell, you psycho
Seems
witch?
like a real piece.
Like, she's
It
just,
may seem
"Arr, I can't believe you wouldn't do what I wanted.
And
Hey,
Like, where did
not
that come
it isn't
from?
appreciated, but you should save the praise for after we
After
save
the
the day.
right. Let us
Yeah.
depart.
Really kind of weird. Okay. So we're just gonna immediately go in here. We're gonna look at rings. We're gonna see. Yeah, we got an onyx. Not bad. Am I able? 1 second. I thought I would still count. I thought I would still count. Ugh. And we got an amethyst. We got a sapphire. Yeah, an amethyst and a sapphire is not bad. I already had the diamond. I think we gained another amethyst. But yeah, we're gonna end the video here. Thankfully, it's, I mean, still 50 flippity floppity fucking minutes. But we're gonna end the video here. I'm gonna, mostly because I have to really go to the bathroom and I don't want to mute my microphone for that bit. When I come back, I'll save the bonds, but I'm gonna farm or not grind or farm, exploit those gems until I get some favorable gems. There's another chapter that we can potentially do that too, but I don't think I'm picking that option, mostly because of the. Anyways, getting ahead of myself. So as always, I appreciate it if you've taken the time to watch this video, especially all the way through. I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, or year, depending on if you want to come back to this channel. Toodles!